um, um, where do I begin in this? Seriously, it's been a week. For some reason, these people already had a freaking recap episode, and this was everyone was looking forward to. And when we finally got there, it was just wow. This was rushed. This was probably even more rushed than episode one. Like, dang, man. I haven't read the light novels, but I've been reading the manga. A bit on that. And even there, we had more detail. The entire rabbit arc was completely rushed over like that. There was no arc. It was just a skim, a giant skim. Like someone had the book and just flipped through the pages, and that is it. There is so much wrong with this episode to the point where it makes the manga looks good, really good. Like it was the tone of this episode, the way they portray Hajime, like the way they portrayed Hajime was terrible, absolutely terrible. It was just, oh my god. I feel so sorry for the light novel readers that are watching this. This, I guess, if you're a hardcore light novel reader, this was probably really hard to watch for you. Really hard. The introduction of the bunny girl, Shie, her character development was just skimmed. Like, nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was from point A to point B that quickly. And it was just a shame for what happened, man. I'm laughing. I'm angry, but yet I'm laughing at the same time for how just. This is what happens when you give a series like this only 13 episodes. This is what happens. It gets terrible production and horrible pasting to the point it's just, man. I'm going to compare this a lot to the manga right now because that's all I can do. In the manga, when Hajime and Yui exit out the dungeon, they celebrate a little, they're making out on the ground, then they're surrounded by beasts, then they attack the beasts. Then they're driving, then they say Shie running after them because she's being chased by that two-headed dinosaur. They're a lot crueler to her, as I've seen in the manga. A lot crueler to her. Then she tells them about her situation. Then they see some guards with some slavers. The guards taunt Hajime. Hajime kills all the guards, even asks them some questions, and then when the guy surrendered and asked all his questions, he killed them anyway. That's what Hajime did. The way they portrayed Hajime in this episode, and probably later on, is they make him too like a tsundere lighthearted. No, even if I just a manga reader, even I know that Hajime was kind of a brute. He was very selfish and aggressive, and didn't take up with anyone's BS. If you ticked him off, you were about to see them hands in his Glock. They didn't do that. They just went straight to the rabbit village. That's all they did. They went straight there. So you didn't get to see brute Hajime. Hajime that was merciless, that will kill you just for taunting him. It's just, my god, man. This is terrible. Absolutely hysterical. It's terrible. Oh, wait, I'm repeating myself here. It's just how this could have been lit. This could have been lit. And I believe even some people said with the Shield Hero where they made Nafumi less of a jerk in the anime. I don't know what's up with this, but for some reason it's like having beer or whatever, some type of drink, and you add water to it. You water it down. And it's just terrible for some people. Like, all the contents are gone. It's not as dark as it should be. And it's not. Hajime in here was just this giant tsundere dude who'll say yes eventually, but he would drag it on by complaining and stuff, and they definitely did that here. And it just like this could at least been 2 episodes, at least 2 or 3. This is an arc. Arcs are usually 2 or 3 episodes, well, 3 or 4 episodes. This was only 1 episode. Episode where he meets Chie. They attack the guards. They go to where the hideout's at. He does what he needs to do. Then he trains them. He trains the bunny people, which he does. But it was not quick enough. He was more merciless in his training. He was this angry drill sergeant. And at least they did a bit of Yui's and in Chie's training. At least that was at least a little bit accurate. But everything else, no. It was so rushed. You see the rabbits, then you see them again strong, and there's something else they forgot to do, is where the rabbits were trained so merciless to the point where they were kind of cold-blooded killers themselves. They had this menacing look on them, and they were willing to kill even people who've done them wrong. And then Hajime had to go through this lesson of telling them, what makes you different from them? You gotta be better. You have the strength, now take responsibility and learning how to use it maturely. None of that happened. None of it. They just became strong, and then they now follow him anywhere. And then Chie falls in love with Hajime in just 1 episode. 1 episode. With Yui's situation, she's been in that labyrinth for hundreds of years, and pretty much she's stuck in that mental state where they're desperate for any kind of attention or any kind of company. So seeing someone like Hajime down there having a relatable situation, of course she would immediately latch on to him. Makes sense. But this right here, not at all. In just the span of 1 episode. Oh my god. No, people. Why? Everyone's too busy talking about Okasan online, but people are talking about this too, yes, but it could have been better. It could have been better than what it is. This, okay, no, let's just talk about Chie. Chie the bunny. She is different from the other people in her village, as you clearly see her hair and everything like that. She has the ability to see parts into the future by the choices you make. And she also has monstrous strength, so she's really strong. She can pick up trees and giant boulders and just throw them like it's nothing. But she was unaware of her true strength until she starts training with them. She is clumsy, kind of gibberish. She'll be the comic relief character pretty much in the group. And yeah, she did make a promise with Yui if she would gain a scratch on her, she would be able to go on the journey. But you don't get to process it. It's like you read, this felt like you going on and read the back of the book. Imagine this was a volume, and you just look at the back of the book, and it just skims, like, don't say like last time or previously on this or that. That's what this was. And it was just, I honestly, if anyone enjoyed this, like, it was entertaining because it was fast paced, and Chie was very interesting. But other than that, nah. I'm still going to review this because I already, unfortunately, stopped. Well, I'm still watching To Abandon the Sacred Beast, but it's not catching me on that much. Don't feel like talking about it no more. This, however, I still feel like reviewing, but I'm just a manga reader, and I'm already disappointed. So I gotta look on a fan group and see how the light novel readers feel about this, see how they processing this, because this was just terrible. Like, I'm like, ooh, finally, man, we had to wait a week for this. And then when we click on the episode, and then you see this, and you're like, why? Anyways, this just I gotta go. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. What did you not like about this episode, or what did you did like about this episode? Because, oh man, this left a bad taste in my mouth, man. I gotta go watch some Copcraft after this, man, or Vinland Saga. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, of course, hit that bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Madcrownxox Anime, signing out.